My purpose of the market update, the monthly market update, in general for real estate in Colorado and for luxury market update, is to give you some information that is real. It's based on the numbers, and as you know, the numbers don't lie. So it's very, very important to pay attention to this number, to these statistics, and make your decision based on the real information, not only based on your emotional feelings. As you know, I'm in real estate for over 13 years, since 2010. And for years, I'm working with luxury sellers and buyers, and I'm a member of Institute for Luxury Home Marketing. And I know what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you some numbers that are very interesting. But before that, to show you that what is the like a new ideas in the market going on right now, the buyers are not only looking for homes, especially in luxury market, is not only looking for luxury houses. They are looking for houses that not only it fits their lifestyle, but also they want to have a feeling that set them apart or set their home apart from the others. And that's why it's very important to bring your home before selling it, to bring it to the market value, today's market value, not 5, 10, 20 years ago. And if your home is not up to date, and if you have not done remodeling or updating recently in past couple of years, it's better to do it before put it on the market. You can contact me. I'll connect you with a company that they come and look at the house and give you some suggestions. They do the work and they don't charge you until closing. So this is very beneficial when you sell your house, so you can bring it up to date and make it more presentable. But before going to the numbers, to show you the numbers in luxury market, I want to actually have your attention to these numbers, which are very, very interesting. I'm going to show you a few numbers, a few columns on this graph, or a few rows, I should say, on this graph. It is very, very interesting to pay attention to. The number of new listings, this is in 7 days, and I pulled it just a few minutes before recording this video. The number of new listings, it was just over 1,800, and if you pay attention to this light green, is the price decrease. The number of the houses they had to decrease their price was 1,617 houses. So it's about what is close to 90% of the new listings, which is very interesting. And if you pay attention to the number of expires, in last couple of years or last few years, we didn't have that much expires. Now you see the expires are just going up and up. And the number of expires for past 7 days, it was 223, which is like about 12%, over 12% of the new listings. And if you add it to withdrawn houses, and this is about like about 12% also, so the total is about like 24 or 25% of the houses of the new listings, they come on the market. So either it's going to be withdrawn or expired, or about 90% of the houses, they have to reduce their price. That's why it's very important when I talk about the strategic and dynamic pricing. So when you put a house on the market and it's not priced right and people they don't offer on the house, when they don't make offer, what happens? After a while, you have to reduce the price. And then when you reduce the price, it has a negative effect. And especially when your house is on the market for a longer period of time than usual, it has a negative effect too. So this kind of negative synergy or dynergy, this is a word I just created, it affects like significantly negatively on your house. That's why it's very, very important to price it right at the beginning. It doesn't mean to price it lower than the market, but it should be strategic and dynamic and use our method of how marketing. As you know, I'm in luxury for many years, so I know what I'm talking about. This is my information, and you know that I'm using the 70 Sold program, and I'm a certified agent and area director for 72 Sold program. And as I have shown this graph to you before also, 6 independent studies showed that we sell houses for average 8% higher than the traditional house selling. So it's very important to use our program. That's why we have been featured on several TV channels, and we have over 2,000 5-star reviews on Google. And we are the America's leading home selling program. I gave you this information to let you know that nowadays you need an expert. You need a specialist like me to sell your house for better price and as fast as possible. Because otherwise you're gonna end up to have your house on the market for a long period of time, and you have to reduce the price, and or you either have to withdraw your house from the market, or it's going to be expired, and it's not good for you because it messes up your plan and you cannot move forward with your life, because everything will be on hold for a while to sell your house, and if it's not happening, then it takes a negative effect on your life. So with this introduction, let's go to the numbers and see what's the statistic on luxury market. So this is the nationwide. I'm going to show you the numbers about Colorado also, but this is nationwide, and as you see, this is days on market, which compared to last year, definitely it's it takes longer to sell a house. So this year in May for single family, the black graph for detached single family was 14 days average in May, and last May was 7 days, and for attached it was 18 days, which last May was 9 days. And this is the price per square foot compared to April. In May was a slightly higher, but compared to last May, unfortunately is lower. So probably is not very good for sellers, but this is the reality of the market, and we have to go with it. Because when you sell your house, it's just like a stock. If your X or YZ stock was, for example, it was $100 last month, and this month is $90, you cannot sell it for $100, because this is the reality of the market. So if you want to sell your house, it's better to do it as soon as possible, because we are still in hot market, and we are in the summertime, which is beneficial to you as a seller to sell your house for better price. This is the sales price versus list price. As you see, still there is a big gap between the list price and the sales price for single detached family homes. But for attached, looks like the sellers of the attached houses are more close to the reality of the market. So as you see, the list price compared to the sold price doesn't have that much gap like the detached single family homes. This slide is kind of a little bit busy slide, but I'm gonna go through the numbers. So as you see, the median list price this May is slightly higher than last May. This is the list price, okay? The sales price just barely higher than last May, but it's close. But look at this sales price to list price ratio. Last year was over 100% because many people, they were still paying over the list price, but this year they're paying less than the list price. And by the way, the list price here is not original price, is the last reduced price if there was a price reduction, or the last price just before going under contract. Okay, the total sales ratio is significantly lower, 37% compared to last May, close to 62%. And the median price per square foot this year is slightly lower than last May, and the total inventory this May is a little bit higher. So the inventory is gradually, I think, it's going to be more and more, especially when we move toward end of summer and towards fall, and maybe in fourth quarter, even it's going to be, you're going to see a significant difference between the current year and last year. The new listings is almost similar to last May, and the total sold, however, is significantly lower, 19,569 compared to 25,127 in last May. So last May we sold, this is the number of luxury houses, they were sold in May nationwide, or over 25,000, and this May just 19,500. And median days on market, as I mentioned, this May was 14 days, last May was 7 days, and average home size market, just slightly smaller houses are sold more than last May. This is basically just a different way of the same number, same interpretation, different way to show you that the number of new listings dropped a little bit, but the total sold significantly dropped, and the median sales price was about almost $38,000 less than last May. Days on market was 7 days more than last May, and the sales ratio, as I mentioned, was significantly dropped. So the sales ratio was about like 25% less than last May. Now let's get the numbers about Colorado. As you see, Aspen and Durango were balanced market for single family homes. However, Boulder, Colorado Springs, Denver, and Douglas County were sellers market, and Summit County, Telluride, and Vail were buyers market. So I know month to month is a little bit different. However, just because the inventory is still low compared to demand, the price is still good, maybe as not as high as last year or before. However, it is still good. It is still hot market in many markets. If you want to sell your house, it's time. Contact me, and I'll be happy to come to meet you and go through your case specifically and see how can I help you. And this is for attached homes. Aspen was buyer's market, Boulder was seller's market, as in single family home categories, Boulder was seller's market too. Colorado Springs was balanced, Denver, Douglas County, and Durango seller's market. Summit County, Telluride also seller's market, and Vail was buyer's market. So Vail looks like on both attached homes and single family homes were buyer's market in May. So this was the numbers and statistics for luxury real estate market. I hope you can make your informed decisions based on the reality of the market and bring up to the date before selling your house. When your house is up to date and it's more presentable than the other competitions, especially in your neighborhood, in your at least probably 1 to 3 miles or sometimes even 5 miles radius from your home, then you can sell it for better price and faster. So please go ahead and contact me. This is again my information. You can email me, text, or call me. If you cannot pick up your phone call, you can just leave a detailed message with your name and number and the purpose of your call, and we'll be happy to come and talk to you and go through your case and help you to sell your house as fast as possible and for the highest price possible in your neighborhood. And as I showed you, with this 72 sold program, we have sold houses, and those studies actually, they have been done on thousands of houses in different neighborhoods, and it showed that our program is really successful, and we can sell your house more than for more price, for more money than the traditional home selling. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have not subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe, and you can share this video with your friends, with your family members, co-workers, neighbors, people in your community. Thank you again, and see you on the next video.